Hi all, I got, here let me turn the camera around. So let's see what they are. Because I forget. I ordered so much junk from them I can't remember. I don't remember ordering 4 things, but maybe I did. I don't want to jack up the box in case I need to take it back for some reason. But it doesn't seem to want to open very good. Don't know what the issue is. There we go, got it. What is this? I don't remember. What is it, huh, nosy? Oh, I know what it is. I got a computer I bought an older computer from my grandson, and this is the speakers for it. That's what it is. Hopefully they'll do the trick. Because either I buy speakers or I have to use a headphone, and I don't like using headphones all the time. They make my ears hurt. This is a nice big one. Feels like a shoebox, but I didn't buy any shoes. Is it for me or my next door neighbor? Because sometimes I get stuff from my next door neighbor. Now, why did they put a box inside a bag? It's because it's something embarrassing. If you know, you know. Oops. Ugh. My printer's out of ink, so that's ink for my printer. And one last thing, but I don't remember what it is either. Oh, I do remember what these are. My stamp sets that I use when I do my watercolor stamps. They come in these really flimsy envelopes, and then they soon start falling out everywhere, and I get the stamp sets mixed up and stuff. So one of my friends got these, and she said they work really well, so I thought I would try this to keep them in. They're little thicker envelopes with a Velcro closing to put my stamp sets in. And it's, I don't know, it's like a pack of 50 or something. I don't have that many of that type of stamp set. Some of my older stamp sets that I never use anymore, they're kind of the wood, the rubber mounted on wood. I don't use those anymore. I more use the acrylic ones, so I might start selling some of those on eBay or somewhere. Or maybe on here, you never know. I did look a few of them up, and like one stamp set I've got, it's like a horse and a horseshoe and a couple of different horses, I think. Horseshoes, a couple other things, and it's, I guess because it was discontinued and it's a popular subject for young girls and stuff, it was like selling on eBay for like $30. And then some of the ones I have are selling, you're lucky to get rid of them for $5, so you just never know. So I thought I'd start selling some of those, but it's just, maybe I can sell them in bundles, because if I sell each one individually, I gotta buy a postal scale. I'll probably have to do that anyway if I'm gonna start selling on eBay, and then package up each one separately. That would be a pain in the butt. So maybe I will try to. I sure hope I like these, because it's a big old box of them. I don't know if I can sell bundles of them and sell like maybe 5 stamp sets for $30 or $40 or something. Then I won't have to mail each one individually. Maybe group them together by like flower ones all together, word ones all together, or whatever. I don't know. I haven't decided. I think it's sort of a winter project to work on. I'm busy right now. Next week's super busy. Monday night Monday night I have the training session for the host families for the Chinese student. Tuesdays, a doctor appointment, not this week, but next week. Tuesday's a doctor's appointment. The one down in and down in Dallas I go to get my Botox shots around my eyes to keep my eyes open. Then that night I have dinner at church, and then Wednesday's probably my last week I'll be able to play pinochle, because once school starts, they don't get done in time for me to go pick him up after school. Unless I can find somebody who wants to carpool. And then Thursday I don't think I have anything, and then Friday I've got a Bible study in the morning and my game day in the afternoon. So next week's super busy, and then the Monday after that school starts, so then I'll be back and forth driving him to school every day. It's about a 20-minute ride each way, so it's about a 40-minute round trip twice a day. That's why I'm kind of hoping I can find somebody else that lives over this way that might want a carpool. That would save us both. Either we could do it where we split days, like one takes Monday, one takes Tuesday, or we could do one does all the mornings and one does all the afternoons, something like that. So we'll see. I'll work on finding that later, but I don't even know when he's coming. I just hope he's not coming at any of the times I'm committed on that first week, because a couple of those things I have to do, like my Botox. If I want to be able to drive him back and forth to school, I have to do that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, because it gets so I can't keep my eyes open if I don't get my Botox, and I won't be able to drive. So I don't know when his plane's coming in. I haven't talked to him. I don't even have his phone number to text him or anything yet, but I figured some of that stuff I'll get on Monday when I go to that training session thing. I asked the coordinator if he knew when he was coming in, but I haven't heard anything back from him, so excuse me. Swallowed spit down the wrong way. Only me would something like that happen to. So anyway, that's my goodies. My feminine products, my things to hold my stamp sets, my speakers, and my ink. So nothing exciting. I am working on, I didn't show this one, it's empty. Nothing to show. I have the other half, I can maybe show you the finished results. It's my every plate that I cooked. It's supposed to be like over rice, but I had them send me lettuce instead, so I did it's like bell peppers that you cut up real fine and cook in a little bit of oil, and then you add some ginger, some garlic, and the white part of green onions. And then you cook that a little bit, and then you add in a pound of ground beef, or half a pound, I guess. I guess it's a half a pound, but you know, if you're doing it for a family, you can, of course, double it. And after you cook all of that, it was like a sweet soy glaze or something, and then a little pat of butter that you added to it. And then when you served it, you put it either over rice, but I chose to serve it over lettuce, so it's lower calories. And then some peanuts on top, and the green part of the green onions on top, and it was really good. Didn't really fill me up because they didn't have the rice with it, but that's okay. You don't need to feel stuffed all the time. It's something light, and I think it was only like 450 calories or something, so not bad. And then I have one more every plate that's similar. It was supposed to be over rice, but Adam sent me the lettuce, and it's some kind of Mexican thing that you use ground beef for, and Mexican seasonings and jalapenos, and you roast tomatoes and onions and make like a salsa out of it, kind of. And so we'll do that later, and maybe I'll show you guys. It seems like it's a lot more steps, and I didn't feel like doing it tonight, so I did this one. This one was a lot easier. And I'll show you the finished product another time. Alrighty, so that is my Amazon. I can't believe all the Amazon stuff I get. I think I just looked, and so far this year, I don't know if it's this calendar year or my Amazon year, because my Amazon renews in like the fall sometime. I think it's the calendar year. Just in freight alone, I've saved $687. So the Amazon, I think it's up to about $125 a year now or something. It used to be like a lot cheaper, but it's a lot higher now. But still, even if I spent $200, I've saved almost $700 so far this year, and the year's only half over, a little over half over. So usually I save over $1,000 a year in freight. So it's worth whatever they charge you, it's worth it. Shh, don't tell them that, or they'll raise it again. All right, love y'all. If you haven't watched the Dollar Tree train, go back and watch that. I also did a video of the stuff my grandson brought me back, the Korean beauty products my grandson brought me back from Korea. So I put that up on Saturday. So go back and watch some of my videos. I don't know what the heck is happening. My watch time for the year, it's like a rolling year. I mean, like a couple months ago, it was 2,000 watch hours for the rolling year, and now it's like 800. So it's dropped by more than 50% in just the last couple months. Maybe because it's summer, I don't know, but it's like, I'm never going to get to 4,000 watch hours is what you need to get monetized. I'm already at well over you have to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'm well over that. I've got like 1,300 something, almost 1,400. But I can't get the watch hours. I guess I'm boring. Some of you love me and watch me, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. It dropped off like a rock over the last couple months, but maybe people are just busy because it's summer. Who knows? Maybe it'll go back up. But anyway, love you all, and that's it for now. Hope to see you again soon. I never know what my videos are going to be. That may be part of the problem, is because I'm all over the place. I mean, some people, they strictly do makeup, and they have their makeup following. And some people strictly do unboxings, which is what I used to do, but I can't afford to buy the boxes anymore, so I don't do unboxings too much. I do a little bit of unboxings, but not that much. So I might start doing unboxings a little bit. Maybe I'll get another subscription or two, because once Howard, the Chinese student, starts living with me, I'll get some money to help with expenses. So maybe I can sneak a little bit of that towards boxes. I mean, it's not like they're going to have me be accountable for the money. They just give you the money to help pay for gas and food and stuff like that. So if I have help with gas and food and stuff, maybe I can get a subscription box. Is there a subscription box you'd like to see? I used to do Luxury Diva accessories. I liked that one. I used to do ice cream box. I tried the bag and didn't like it. I liked the box. I don't know. I've never really gotten into the one that everybody does, the Fab Fit Fun one, or whatever that one is. I think I tried it once, but I just didn't think the value was there for as expensive as it is, because it's like $100 or something, and I'm too cheap to spend that much. So if there's some kind of box you'd like to see me, I might add one or two back on. So if there's something you'd like to see me at least give a try to, let me know. I contacted the BarkBox people, and they wouldn't cancel they canceled it, but they said I automatically renewed for 6 months, which I don't remember doing, but so I still have 2 more months of Haku's getting his BarkBox, even though he's like about it. I'm stuck with it for 2 more months, but I cut it down to, instead of 2 things, like 2 toys and 2 food bags, he gets 1 toy and 1 food bag, so it's a little cheaper. So I still have that to open up. And then I do Stitch Fix once a quarter. So I'll do another Stitch Fix in the fall. I did a summer one, but I don't do it every month. I do it once every 3 months. So there's a Stitch Fix one coming up in probably September-ish, maybe. Somewhere around there. All right, enough rambling. I've talked almost 20 minutes. I'm sure you're sick of this, all my ramblings. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.